and welcome back to the English Leap podcast. This is your quiet corner of the internet. This is the place where we take a deep breath, slow down the rush of the world, and practice English together gently and clearly. I am Jordan.
And I am Alex. It is so good to be here with you today. Thank you for inviting us into your life. Whether you are drinking a warm cup of tea, walking to work, or maybe washing the dishes, we are happy to be your companions.
Today, we are going to talk about a very specific feeling. It is a frustrating feeling. I think every language learner knows it. In fact, even native speakers know it.
Oh, I think I know what you mean, Jordan. Are you talking about the ghost word?
The ghost word. Yes, that is a good name for it. I am talking about that moment when you are speaking, you are doing well, the sentence is coming out, and then, suddenly, stop.
The wall. You need a specific word. You know the word. You studied the word yesterday. You saw it in your notebook. But now, it is gone. It has disappeared. Your mind is completely blank.
It is a terrible feeling, isn't it? You feel silly. You feel like your brain is broken. You start to panic. You think, oh no, they are waiting for me. I must look stupid.
If you are nodding your head right now, please listen to me. You are not stupid. Your brain is not broken. This happens to everyone. It happens to me, and it happens to Jordan.
Oh, absolutely. It happens to me all the time. But today, we want to help you understand why this happens. And more importantly, we want to give you some tools, some memory tips, so you can find those words when you need them.
First, let's talk about the why. Why do we forget simple words? Imagine your brain is a giant library. It has millions of books. Each book is a word.
That is a beautiful image, a giant library. So when I learn a new word, I am putting a new book on the shelf.
Exactly. But here is the problem. When you are relaxed, the librarian, your memory, can walk slowly to the shelf and find the book. But when you are speaking, you are often a little nervous. You are stressed.
Stress. Stress is the enemy of memory.
Yes. When you feel stress, your brain thinks you are in danger. It thinks a tiger is chasing you. So your brain shuts down the library. It locks the doors. It says, we don't have time to look for the word vegetable. Run.
That makes sense. My brain is trying to save me, but I just want to order a salad. I don't need to run from the tiger. I just need the word cucumber.
Exactly. So the first reason you forget is stress. You are trying too hard. The harder you try to find the word, the more the door locks.
I want to tell you a story about this, a real story from my life. It happened a few years ago. I was traveling in France. I speak a little French, but I am a beginner.
Oh, I love travel stories. What happened?
It was a rainy day, very rainy. The sky was gray and water was pouring down. I was leaving my hotel and I realized I needed something to protect me from the rain.
You needed an umbrella.
Yes, I needed an umbrella. I knew the word for umbrella in French. I had practiced it. Parapluie, parapluie. I said it to myself in the room. But when I went to the front desk, there was a very serious man working there. He looked busy. He looked intimidating.
Oh no, the serious receptionist. That creates instant stress.
Yes, I walked up to him. He looked at me and said, bonjour. I wanted to say, do you have an umbrella? But the moment he looked at me, the word parapluie flew out of the window. It was gone.
So what did you do? Did you freeze?
I froze for a second. My face got hot. I started searching my brain. Rain thing? Water stopper? Roof stick? Nothing. The word was gone. So finally, I just made a shape with my hands. I pretended to hold a stick and looked up at the ceiling like I was checking for rain. You did sign language. You acted it out. I did. And you know what? He understood immediately. He smiled, reached under the desk, and gave me an umbrella. He said, un parapluie. And the moment he said it, I remembered.
That story teaches us something very important. You forgot the word because of the pressure, but you still communicated. You used your hands, you used context.
So let's turn this into practical advice. We have 3 big tips for you today. These are tips to help you remember words better and to help you when you forget them.
Tip number 1. Stop learning words in lists.
Lists? Like a shopping list? Apple, banana, orange, milk?
Yes. Many students have a notebook. They write a list of 20 words: table, chair, window, door. And they try to memorize the list. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I used to do that. It feels like studying. It feels like work.
It is work, but it is not effective. Your brain does not like lists. Your brain likes connections. Your brain likes stories. If you learn the word apple alone, it is weak. But if you learn the phrase, I eat a sweet red apple, it is strong.
I see. So instead of writing key, I should write, I open the door with my key.
Exactly. Context is like glue. It sticks the word to your memory. If you only learn the word key, it is floating in space. If you learn the sentence, the word has a home.
So listeners, here is your homework for tip number 1. Look at your vocabulary notebook. Do you have lists of single words? If yes, try to write a short sentence for each one. Give the words a home. Now let's move to tip number 2. Don't panic, describe. This is what I did with the umbrella. I didn't panic. Well, I panicked a little, but I described the object with my hands.
Yes, this is a very important skill. It is called circumlocution. That's a big fancy word, but it just means walking around the word.
Simplifying, walking around the word. I like that. So if I cannot go through the front door, the exact word, I go around to the back door, the description.
Let's practice this. Jordan, imagine you forget the word for doctor. How can you describe it using simple words?
Okay, I forget doctor. I would say the person who helps you when you are sick, or the person who works in a hospital. Perfect. The person who works in a hospital. Did you use the word doctor? No. Did I understand you? Yes. Let's try another one for our listeners. Listeners, imagine you want to say refrigerator or fridge, but you forget the word. Think for a moment. How do you describe it?
Take your time.
Maybe you said the cold box for food, or the machine in the kitchen for milk and eggs. The cold box for food. That is brilliant. It is simple. A child could understand it. And that is the goal, communication. So when you feel the word disappear, don't stop talking. Don't say, and look sad. Say, you know the thing that keeps food cold? Keep the conversation moving.
This brings us to tip number 3. Relax and breathe.
This sounds too simple, Alex. Relax, but I am nervous.
Remember the library? Remember the locked door? The only way to unlock the door is to lower your stress. When you panic, your brain freezes. When you breathe, your brain opens.
If you are speaking and you get stuck, take a physical step back. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Give yourself 2 seconds of silence. Silence is powerful. We talked about this before. You don't need to fill every second with noise. If you pause, the other person will wait. They will think you are thinking deeply. Sometimes I even say it out loud. I say, I'm sorry, the word has escaped me, or I lost the word. People are kind. Usually they will help you guess it.
I have a friend, Maria. She is learning English. She has a great trick. When she forgets a word, she laughs. She laughs at herself. She says, "Oh, my English went on vacation."
My English went on vacation. I love that.
By laughing, she relaxes her body. She shows confidence, and usually, because she relaxes, the word comes back to her a few seconds later.
So let's review our 3 tips for today. We want you to remember these when you feel stuck.
Tip 1. Learn words in sentences, not lists. Use context like glue.
Tip 2. Walk around the word. If you forget it, describe it. The thing for rain, the cold box.
Tip 3. Relax, laugh, breathe. Unlock the library door. Philosophical.
Before we finish, I want to say one more thing about memory. It is a muscle. It gets stronger with time. But muscles also get tired. That is true. If you are tired, if you didn't sleep well, or if you are hungry, you will forget more words. That is biology. It is not your English level. So please, be gentle with yourself. If you have a bad English day, maybe you just need a nap. Maybe you need a snack. Don't judge your whole journey based on one tired day.
We have a small challenge for you this week. We want you to practice walking around the word.
Instructional. Pick an object in your room, maybe your phone. Pretend you forgot the word phone. How would you describe it to an alien who doesn't know what it is?
Creative. The small black box that connects to the world. The machine for talking to friends. Try it with 3 objects. It is a fun game.
Closing. Thank you so much for listening today. We hope you feel a little lighter. We hope you feel less alone in your struggle with the ghost words. Warm. You are doing great. Every time you try to speak, you are winning. Even if you forget a word, you are practicing courage. Farewell. Keep listening, keep describing, and keep breathing. We will see you in the next episode.
Friendly. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.